Hi. Is it happening? I'm going to keep talking until it happens.
All right. We're up
We're
and
live.
running. We're live.
Welcome.
All
How
right.
exciting.
Here we go.
This is our first live stream, so be gentle on us.
Oh, the countdown has begun.
I know. Is a 10-minute countdown like a little bit long? Imagine they do this for like astronauts. Like you wait 10 minutes. Come on, right? Just saying.
Astronauts.
Astronauts. That's the only other time I can think of using a countdown right at this moment.
Jeff Keighley as a gaming astronaut.
Okay. I quite like that reference. Good.
Yes,
Good.
this is our very first live stream. We are not confident that this is going to work. Please be patient with us.
That's what I said right off the top. Be kind. We don't know what we're doing.
No, we don't.
But I mean, from my viewpoint, it looks very nice. Little heads and boxes.
Yeah.
There's some other boxes.
I see some people in the chat. How's it going? Yeah, people are here.
Everyone? Wow. You're here before it starts. You're early birds.
Everybody's here, yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Well, glad to have you guys here. Hopefully you guys can just chill with us for like however long this is. I heard some rumors that it might be 2 hours, so we'll just get nice and comfy together.
Let's settle
2
in.
hours.
Settle in for this.
Yeah, just get your beverage. I have my beverage. Get your blanket, whatever.
So Jeff Keighley's been out there saying, don't get your hopes up for this.
He has learned the Nintendo art of expectation management because he's worked with Nintendo for so many years.
But it's like one of those, you got to see both sides of this. Is it, he's going to have even more excitement when there is big news? Because some of the things that he's been teasing, I mean, those are big games. Those are solid games.
Yeah. Solid, yeah.
I'm sure there will be some surprises.
Always.
I'm letting myself get a little hyped for this.
He's always got some tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
He's out there. He is like pounding the pavement to get these world premieres.
Right.
You know he's like working for it. So I'm sure there'll be something for somebody. There's something for everybody in here, And then obviously there's going to be some new stuff from some of the games that we've already seen, like Street Fighter and all that stuff. So it'll be nice. It'll be cool. I think it'll be, even if you were not like shock and awe the whole time, I think it'll be.
Do you have any predictions?
Oh boy. This one is hard to pin, I think, because you just don't know, again, what he's up to, what Keighley's up to, but.
Well, what do we know? We know there's going to be some Call of Duty, fine. There's going to be Street Fighter 6, I believe.
Yep. There's going to be Street Fighter.
Yeah.
We saw that.
So there's a couple things he's been putting out. There's that Marvel strategy game. I'm blanking on the name. There's going to be something with that.
Yep. Let's see. I think he did tweet something that was like, oh my gosh, it's just like a million tweets on this. It's impossible to go through them right now. Oh, there's that, that game that they showed in the PlayStation, in the State of Play. The one that looked really scary. What was it called? Oh, now I'm blanking.
Oh, yes, Gotham Knights. Somebody in the chat's reminding us of Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights,
that will be there. Yeah.
What was the game called in the State of Play? Someone tell me. It was really scary. People's faces were melting off. No.
Oh, there was going to be something from the new game from the Dead Space team, I believe. They're going to be showing their game. So yeah, there'll be something. I mean, if you got a 2-hour show, you know what? I'm actually predicting lots of ads. That's always what Jeff has on lockdown. Ads.
That's true. I'm going to predict the Schick robot. Just kidding.
Jeff's got to pay the bills.
Well, he's got to produce all this stuff.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It don't come free, people.
One of my favorite Jeff Keighley things was around the time of the first Game Awards. He's like, I've invested $1 million of my own money. It's like, what a flex by this guy. It's like, yeah,
I know that's like not even a humble brag. It was just a brag.
I just got $1 million.
I got $1 million lying around.
I just threw it in there. No big deal.
NBD, whatever.
I want to know.
But
I want to know what he's going to be wearing. He's always got some sort
he's
of
always
like.
fashion.
How many jackets layered will he have?
Yeah. But he's very fashionable. He is
Yeah.
like he always dresses really nice for these. He always looks really sharp. So, yeah, there's been a lot of like little teaser videos of him down in LA. Like I didn't realize how like big of a production this was, and he was showing us some of the behind the scenes stuff, and it looks crazy. Wow.
Yeah, this looks like it's a true live event. It's not like pre-recorded. And yeah, I mean, we've been to the Game Awards and shows that he's done, and it's a crazy like behind the scenes, just groups and groups of people getting set up and going, and I'm sure we'll have some guests too. So yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that world exclusive screen.
That's right. World premiere.
Exclusive.
I need that graphic to put into our videos. Please, Jeff, share your production.
How does he do it?
How
is he getting all these explosions?
The other thing that I kind of like, I feel for him, he must be pretty tired, is like the rehearsal schedule for all of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was tweeting at like 5:30 this morning. I saw.
That's what I'm saying. Like for Game Awards, and we'll definitely be talking about this later in the year when we get closer to Game Awards season, but like when we used to do Nintendo things in there, like that rehearsal thing, schedule, and the way that they do it is like so grueling. Like, and we only had to be there for our stuff, but he has to be there like the whole time. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, we both have a lot of respect for Jeff, and there was a time where Jeff was, not everybody respected him the way they should. I think. When you see him, the way he works on a show like the Game Awards, and he's so involved in literally everything,
he really is.
That man earns some respect.
It's so true. Like he's not just like the face of something. Like he's legitimately doing the actual work. I mean, he edited his own trailer for goodness sakes. Like he's doing it. So yes, I'm sure he'll be happy when this is.
Here's one other prediction that I think we can both agree on. Absolutely zilch from Nintendo.
Oh yeah, Nintendo is like, yeah.
So
That's
hot,
the deal is.
Just so hot and cold on Mr. Jeff. It's like, we got these Smash reveals for the Game Awards, but we
want to be in the Symphony. We got this Breath of the Wild, whatever, first look. Like, those were some big key Nintendo moments that were like earmarked for TGAs and with Jeff, and then it's like. This comes around, especially in a year with no E3, and it's like, no, we're not going to participate at all. All right.
Sonic, some people in the chat are interested to see some Sonic news, maybe?
Now, are you guys interested in seeing the Sonic news, or are you interested to see Kit's live reaction to the Sonic news?
My barf bucket with me. I might need
I was going to say, you need like a air sick bag. Speaking of which, we are getting on the airplane literally.
That's true.
Moments after the conclusion of this however long stream. Like my suitcase is over there. I'm just gonna like close my laptop and like wheel myself to the airport.
We're cutting it pretty close to get on this plane.
I know.
So yeah, we gotta hit out the door.
Yeah, so we're jumping on the plane down to LA to do the Summer Game Fest Play Days. Which we'll be vlogging for you guys, and that should be really fun. And it's gonna be like a Summer Game Fest filled weekend. Really, it's just
really is, yeah. And then we're gonna be back on Sunday for Xbox.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're not kidding. We're in June. June is very busy. There is a lot going on. We're like 1 minute out, guys.
1 minute out. If you just joined, welcome. This is our very first live stream. We're going to be racking live to the show. If you don't know who we are, we used to do Nintendo Minute at Nintendo. Now we do a weekly podcast and show. We're on Patreon.com/Kit and Krysta. Check it out. We do all sorts of fun stuff.
Yes. Our YouTube channel is what you're on now, and we're also on
my
Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I always like to push TikTok because that's my favorite channel. And we do weird stuff there. So follow us on TikTok. All right. What is the first thing that's going to happen? Is it going to be an ad?
It's going to be like an ad. That would be great. Sizzle reel. Jeff. Sizzle reel. It's gonna be like
True Jeff fashion would be
the,
an ad.
the art of video games has brought us all
Oh, the
together
art.
for this special
the-
moment.
Oh yeah, it's got to be something about like
Yeah.
bringing the industry together. That's true. That's
Yeah.
a good. That's a good first prediction. Oh, here we go. Let's do it.
There we go.
Keep going.
All right. Oh no,
Oh no, the disclaimers.
my freaking ears.
My eyes and ears. Close your eyes. Close your... This is me like Resident Evil trailer. It's
There's
offensive.
gonna be
It's
something scary. It's gonna get scary.
It's
at some point.
offensive to me.
There he is.
Here we go.
All right.
Woo!
Everybody,
Woo!
I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next.
Looking good. I like the jacket. Velvety.
Yeah.
We are live.
The graphics in the background look beautiful.
Home or watching inside
That does look
the
nice.
Theater. Welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours,
He has energy.
in the industry are here like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds, new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Oh boy.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street
I
Fighter
saw some people in the
6 is
chat
coming
saying
in
Jeff was a little bit quiet.
2023.
Let us know if that's looking
Right
better.
now,
It's sounding better.
we're excited to officially confirm a character
Oh,
coming to the
new
game
character.
and show you
Oh,
the
new
exclusive
character. How
first
exciting.
gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Here we
All right,
go.
who
World
we,
premiere.
Who do we get?
Oh, the world premiere is so like chilled this time. I like that.
You won't know what hit you.
Oh.
Guile?
Fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Yeah. Of course.
America's hero. Guile and me. Wow, he's rocking. But okay, he's wearing a Canadian tuxedo though. I have an issue with that. He can't be America's hero if he's rocking a Canadian, tuxedo. Yeah.
My sights.
The hair also looks like a straw hat, so it's really
It
quite
looks
a look.
different.
quite a look
it
he's
looks
got
kinda
going
a little
here.
Different. It's not like as tall. It's more like wide.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh. So they still have some of that art style that we were talking about last
Yeah.
time, where it's more like the kind of like the graffiti, like the ink.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
I'm glad that they're back to the like Street Fighter 2 background of the fighter jet and stuff. Oh, he's got a goatee. I hadn't even noticed that. Okay, I appreciate.
Oh, he's
this.
combing his hair.
I like the combing. I like that touch. Very nice.
Maybe you should get that comb for your hair
I'm gonna.
and whip it out any moment. All right. Well, that's a good way to start.
Yeah.
It's all about the comb. All right.
See?
Time for a
Everyone likes the
brand new
comb.
Game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Oh, brand new game. Okay,
All
we're
right.
starting heavy
go.
hitters in the beginning. Yes. What is?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez.
Should I close my eyes? It's gonna be scary.
Our mission is to
this
enter
could
the
be
Tantalus
scary.
Space, locate the comsat relay, and
Is
bring
it
it back
gonna be a
online.
jump scare?
We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that, close that.
Uh-oh.
Nothing gets in.
Something's trying to get in.
Ready to
no.
make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Some people in the chat saying aliens.
Yes, obviously aliens.
This
Is it though? What is that?
is human.
I think it is aliens. It's gotta be. Look.
Oh, okay.
Willis! Open fire!
Is there gonna be a face-eating thing? That's what I want to
Or the
know.
face hugger.
Face hugger. Yeah.
First person
This is not as-
face hugging.
Yeah, classic.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes,
Very tense.
Is that like a tape
I
deck?
still see it.
Like a 1980s
Oh no, it's
tape deck?
coming!
Now everyone's dead.
Oh.
And someone needs to know.
This is like a captain's log kind of situation. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right.
See, that's fine, but that's a CG trailer that doesn't really tell you much about this game.
Exactly.
Okay, here we get a little bit of gameplay there.
All right.
So it's a top-down game? I don't love the CG trailers, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's
That
kind
was
of hard
Aliens
to.
Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
That's
forces
the one.
behind
There we
the
go.
Dead Space
No, I was,
Yes.
I was thinking.
Yes.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside
Oh,
its
here we
creator,
go.
Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little
Oh, the
more
Schofield cut. I don't know. This game might be too scary for me.
This is definitely going to be scary.
Do you think it's too scary for me, or do you think?
Let's see how long you can hold out. Crafton? I love their cheese.
Really good on tacos.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
The Dead Moon?
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life
Whoa!
is entirely
Viewer
in my
discretion.
hands.
They already viewer discretion to us in the beginning.
Well, this
Within
looks a lot.
discretion.
This looks a lot like Dead Space. I'll give him that.
Rebirth.
Oh, I don't like those. No, no. I don't think I can do this one.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
All right.
Oh my goodness. This is
Welcome to your new home.
Yeah.
no.
December 2nd. Okay.
All right.
There you go.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this
Oh, it's
team,
Glenn.
this studio,
It is
new
Glenn.
IP, shipping this December, all in
Also in a
COVID,
snazzy
blows me away.
jacket.
So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now.
Glenn's right out of a
And,
Goodfellas movie.
You've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and
You don't want to meet Glenn in a Boston alleyway.
I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
and yeah,
the
it's
Love
so fun to do
Fest.
these shows and to show
Fest, Love
this
Fest.
game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
Oh no.
just for a second, I want to thank the team, man.
And
Like
check
you
out
said,
the
through
meatballs,
COVID, through
too.
everything else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well,
Wow.
Glenn, I gotta
That's
say
nice.
again, what you guys are shipping this year. This looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Let's
All
go
right.
field, striking distance.
Let's see
Here
it.
it is, the first
Big
gameplay
segment here
of
for the Callisto Protocol. Wow.
Seriously.
What do they say? This is like 4 or 5 minutes. You're gonna be closing your eyes a lot, I think.
I don't know if it's gonna be a jump scare, and I don't like those. Oh no. Wait.
Oh, see, that's a little bit like Doom, where you see those like pop-ups of like what happened in the past.
What happened?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you play any of the Dead Space games?
No.
I guess that's a silly question. I didn't either.
He's
honestly.
scary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that gravity gun that he was talking about. Interesting.
Yeah, I heard about the scene where the guy gets stabbed in the eyeball, and I'm like, I don't need to play that.
Need to see that, yeah.
Oh, but I
Not
think,
my favorite.
But I do think Dead Space had that mechanic where you like take off their limbs, so there's a lot of similarities here.
That's true. Oh no. I don't really like that thing where like the enemies like ramble towards you, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
it's scary.
All right. Got some real squishy sound effects going.
Locked. Locked in? Oh, is this like like one of those creepy like hospital wings too?
This is very atmospheric, but I'm a little worried I would get lost if I was playing this game.
Yeah, true. Oh, is that the? Do you turn the fan on so you can like throw them in there and they get all chopped up?
Of course.
Of
Splat.
course, of course. It's like a blender. It's an alien blender. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Ew.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. He's gonna do it. He's gonna. Oh no! Like, I knew what was gonna happen, and it still grossed me out. Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh, no.
Goodness!
Yuck.
Wow.
That just happened. All right, moving on.
That just
This
happened.
October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is
Oh,
once
boy.
again returning to its roots for a modern-day
God.
action game, and today we're about to show
A
you
modern
the world
Call of
premiere
Duty?
its gameplay with a
What
could
local
what could that be
To
about?
tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
The port of Long Beach. Okay. Whoa.
Like literally the port
it's
of?
a giant Call of Duty skateboard in the water or something. What
Hi,
is
everyone.
this?
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
Confused by
And
this.
on October 28th,
Whoa, did they like
we
film
usher
this in
in
the
a
middle of
new
the
era
night or
for
Why
something?
was
Call
the
of
port of
Duty
Long Beach
with the
needed for
launch
this?
of Modern Warfare 2. We are back. We are bigger. And
Gonna
we
be
are
like a
bringing
shipment
the
of
entire
Teslas in the back or something?
Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro.
Oh, Soap.
And of
I remember
course,
Soap.
Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way.
Oh.
inspired by the world we're about to enter.
I think the last Call of
Oil
Duty I
rigs,
played
cargo
was actually
ships,
the last
staggering
Modern Warfare
odds are
2.
just the beginning.
Really?
Here
Yeah.
is Modern Warfare 2.
Which one was that one on?
So they're just recycling.
Xbox
That was like 360 or something. They're just,
360.
they're just
Okay.
recycling names.
Well, you can only have so many names.
COD.
COD, yeah, mod COD.
People
This is what
love
the
calling
name of
it
the game
COD.
is. Well, now you're in the ocean, so you can be called COD.
That's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm.
All right, you got the nice water. Good.
Clear. Disarm that missile. Be ready.
I'm one of those wackos who prefers single player in Call of Duty over the multiplayer.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Just a nut.
Played the multiplayer like very limited, but
Yeah.
it was like I was very intimidated.
Yeah,
and it,
yeah.
Like, and I was bad at
Right.
it. So and people were mean to me. It wasn't a great experience.
Shadows the
I don't think.
on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Soap, ironically, looks like somebody who might be able to use some soap.
Coming out.
He needs a nice
Yeah.
long bath or
Just
something.
sponge bath or something.
He's been calling of dutying. He's busy. Oh, falling out of the sky.
The sound seems cool. Like you're all the water
raindrop?
and raindrops and the rain.
And you're like
yeah.
on these like metal steps or whatever. So is it like on a giant like an airship?
Yeah, some sort of a boat,
Yeah.
something in
okay.
the ocean. Yeah.
This explains the port of Long Beach, but okay.
What's your status?
Does it though?
Shadow 3.
Doesn't it
Oh,
though?
windsock. We got our first windsock signing. Gotta
That
keep-
on your
That's
on your
my
bingo card?
Windsock.
On your
It's all
windsock?
windsocks. I already won. Yeah.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copy, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, go.
Oh, a flare. You're a boating enthusiast. Have you ever shot a flare?
I had to learn how to shoot it. Yeah.
So
One
you've
time.
done it
Yes.
with that really like thick looking gun thing.
Yeah, it looks like a poof. Yeah, it's like poof.
Okay.
You have to learn for like all the safety things. It's not as exciting as it sounds. Oh, Molotov cocktail? Is this
It's-
a Molotov cocktail?
It's nice that they've had these longer gameplay segments, but these just aren't games I'm super interested in.
Yeah, and this is like kind of like you get the idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are you showing me? Like some
Right.
guy walking around? Like, I get it. You use the gun, you shoot people, you move on with your life.
They did have one year a long time ago that demo from an E3 where it was like the guy in the ghillie suit doing that like stealth sniper. That was a cool demo, but
That
yeah,
was a little bit more interesting,
Yeah,
but
I
this
mean-
is like pretty. It's like pretty straightforward. You
this
know
could
what I
be
mean? Like,
this could be any Call of Duty really.
Roger that. Confirm
is
when
this
the
a gaming equivalent of this meeting could have been an email? Is it though? I feel like
it
yes.
is, yeah.
Where are the controls?
Where are the controls?
Damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders.
Oh no, the missile.
Shout out to Connor in the chat saying he's eating some baked beans while he's watching. That sounds delicious.
Oh, that sounds great. I was like, what if I get hungry? Can I
don't have
eat
any beans.
Is that rude?
Connor keeps that thang on him, and that thang is beans.
I love it. I love it. Love beans.
Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yep? How do we board? Take the ramp!
Bean of duty.
Bod.
Oh my gosh. A dramatic ending to the demo. Who'd have thought?
Let's have
That was when you see your own hands, because you're like, oh no, I've fallen down.
I do that in first-person games. I try and see if my character has feet.
Yeah, you have to look down.
Sometimes they don't.
They don't have it.
Just a floating torso.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Have they done deals with all the shipping container companies to get officially licensed shipping containers?
What does that contract
We have,
process look like?
Evergreen, that's the one you always see. Do they have that?
Yeah.
I wanted realism. Where's my
It needs
shipping
to
crate?
be accurate.
Yeah. My immersion is broken.
I'm moving!
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them!
Oh, this is a long segment.
It's extremely long.
No wonder this thing is like 2 hours long.
Entry on the third! We have to get to that door! Check your corner!
Watch the container! X-ray down!
Course right!
Can I give this demo the wrap it up sign?
We're pushing towards the entry!
Play the Academy Award like rapid music. I'm like, my eyes are just like glazing over at this
Yeah.
That
point, like,
closed off the bridge entry! Secure the deck and we'll blow the door!
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
Yeah. Breach the door. Check. There's on your
you gotta
Call
put the
of,
C4.
Call of Duty bingo right there. Yeah.
Windsock, breach doors. Good.
3, 2, 1, execute!
Execute. Wait, what? Oh, I see.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Okay.
Let's move on,
That's
please.
what we're
No,
talking about.
back to
And
Long
joining
Beach.
us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit
Extremely
about
extended.
that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know,
Oh,
they
he
Had a
had a
close
name
call there.
like-
actually in what we just saw today. But,
Gaz.
there were two members from 141, and then the
What's
other
his name?
two
What's his name? What's his
characters
name?
were you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley.
Now, her
and,
shirt
of
matches the
course,
color scheme
Soap
of
John
the game.
McTavish.
Well, her
and a
whole
couple of
outfit
That's
matches
on-
the color
that's on
scheme of the
purpose,
game.
right?
that we got to
Of course.
create.
She looks
for this
fantastic.
game. First,
Perfectly
Commander
matched.
Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions.
See?
It's
Nice
creating
water.
a physically dynamic
Water
environment,
tech.
allowing
I mean,
for
Paper
the cover
Mario
you were seeing in
mastered
certain
water, so
cases,
why
you could
bother?
be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you
Nintendo
exposed.
games lately have
but
had
also
really
leaves
good
the
water,
enemy
and I don't know
exposed,
how
creating
that
this
is.
emergent gameplay. So
How are they
again,
doing that on a
I'm
Switch?
very excited. Just can't wait.
Some
I'm so
sort of-
excited.
They've
to get
Some sort of
maxed out-
wizardry.
yeah, we've
Just a
mastered
hint of
water
where
graphics.
Things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect?
Well, it's back every year.
Yeah, we. First of all,
it's perpetually
I'm
back.
So excited for October 28th.
It's just here.
Such
we
a
could
big
say.
moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team.
It's like
at Infinity
that's
Ward
a very
built,
like
but it really
existential
marks this step
question.
change, what
If
we're calling
something
a
is here, can we
transformational
say that it's
moment for
back?
the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone
You ever play Warzone?
experience of Warzone for current
No.
existing players as
Me
well.
neither.
So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes
Am I
on the
missing out?
28th.
Tell me.
I wouldn't know.
And again, I think the collaboration's just been
Tell us-
incredible.
tell us,
I'm
chat.
so excited
Tell us,
for
chat.
Task Force 141.
Am I missing out? Should I play
coming
Warzone?
to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other.
Chat says
elements, but
absolutely
we will
not.
get into the details of Warzone.
So Okay,
There's
great.
our answer on
It will
Warzone.
be an extension
Confirming
of
my
Warzone
great
2
life
universe.
choices,
Good.
and I
So
appreciate
We're
that.
gonna
all
keep
the
it
more
that
reason
way.
why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us.
Man, what is
Looking
this? Is like
ahead.
10 minutes
Like we
plus
said, we're having a
on
bold
this
vision
game.
around the entire future for the
I know.
This is a lot.
We're in
11:30.
position, we're really excited.
Callisto Protocol
All right, well, we're
in
looking forward to it.
Call of
Obviously,
Duty.
thanks so
So
much
what do we
for
see? We
It's
saw
like
Street
20
Fighter,
minutes.
we
Call
saw
of Duty, Modern Warfare
Aliens,
2.
we saw
Thanks for
Callisto,
having
we've
me,
seen
Jeff.
this. That's about
All
it,
right?
right?
We've got lots
That's
more
it. And then the
Summer
Street
Game
Fighter and
Fest to go,
Alien
now
stuff
it's
was
time
like
to
super
announce
short.
a
It was like
classic
2
the-
minutes.
show me the
gaming
whimsy,
franchise is
Jeff.
coming back with a sequel over 30 years after
Whimsical.
its first release.
I wanna be
love this
swept
game
away.
when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Take me in your arms and sweep me away.
Huh?
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah, this is like an ant farm. Yes?
30 years later. What could this be?
30? It's a long time ago.
Looks like it's like a side-scrolling Rolling Thunder?
No, that's not Rolling Thunder.
Flashback.
I do not remember this from 30 years ago.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not familiar.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy.
5
first-person
years
shooter, which
later?
will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I don't remember this Game Award 5 years ago.
When will we get our first game without a gun? I'm still waiting.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a great question. Oh, Street Fighter was without a
Street
gun.
Fighter did not have a gun, yeah. I mean,
There
he
you
did,
go.
He did have a giant fighter jet behind him, but
But, I mean, there's no
yeah,
gun.
no gun. Why shoot when you can punch?
Street justice means punching. Oh, this is like magic and something
Magic
else.
and
Okay.
shooting.
And guns. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it looks a little bit different.
Well, this will just be another short 12-minute segment.
Get that another can of beans ready to go.
Fire up some beans, Mom! Mom! Beans!
I wish my mom would bring me beans. They're cool. wondering what I'm looking at. What is that thing?
It's the dark shard of the crystal, obviously.
Oh.
Witchfire. That's a cool logo.
Is it the Witchfire?
I like the logo. Wish list now. The astronauts.
Okay. 5 years later.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
Whimsy?
Enjoy this world
I'm on
premiere
Whimsy Watch.
new game announcement.
It be.
Sweep me away, please. Oh?
Okay, good.
Oh, vibes? Vibe check?
Vibe check.
29.
That.
Today,
Maybe not. Oh, no.
I can't believe what I saw.
Is there a gun?
Ah,
There's no vibes.
This is not the vibe I want.
This is like that game Control.
Well, this is more astronauts. That's the theme. We got games with astronauts. We got the developer astronauts.
Yes, a lot of things happening in the deepness and darkness.
I mean, this looks
and
exactly.
vastness of space.
This looks
This
exactly
is the Callisto
like
project.
the suit he was wearing. Yeah, this could be that.
Well, the suit is a space suit, and they all look the same because they're in space. You see. Planets. Yes.
It is shocking how much these games look alike.
Oh no. On.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Was there a gun in that though?
Was he holding one
did you
while he
see
was
it?
walking
Did
around
you
in
see a
his
gun?
space suit?
That's something brand new, and
Oh.
look who it is. Troy and Roger in person.
Oh, Troy
Guys,
Baker.
This
Okay.
is so fun. The fact that
Wow.
we're working on a game together. What a cool.
I was gonna say, who's that
team
handsome
up.
man wearing no
Welcome
socks?
to the show.
It's got to be
ask
Troy
you guys,
Baker.
It must be
what
Troy
are the
Baker.
Characters in this game.
If you pan him from like the feet up, you know before he got to his face.
Stationed
Troy
at
Baker's
this,
been busy
base
voicing
Fort
literally
Sauce.
every video game.
And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll
Pretty
discover and
much.
uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
He's handsome though. Troy
Battle
Baker.
we've been waiting to see.
Everyone's
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I
Some
play
calls in the
character
chat
by
for
the
a
name of
Troy
Jack Leary.
Baker
He's a
ankle
maintenance
cam, and
engineer
I can't argue with it.
Martian mining
That's what I'm saying. You do
Let's
that
go.
thing where you pan up.
Yeah.
You pan ankle up
You
from
can
Troy
do a
Baker's
picture,
feet.
picture ankles.
Oh, you could do a little PIP.
Yeah.
Far apart from each other and their orbits
Slow
around the
zoom.
sun. So help
Slow
is
zoom
not
into
a
Troy
simple call away.
Baker's ankles.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. You know, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets
Dead
Duncan
Space.
Jones' Thriller. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that. Absolutely.
Might be some other games that feel like Dead
performance
Space.
capture and everything.
Absolutely.
They're also tight
New
thrillers.
studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
This guy's eating meatballs too.
Privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action.
It's in that back in Boston Alley.
Rival meatball shops.
And all the new innovations that this medium provides to
You let this guy in
Can't
here.
wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's
His
gonna be
meatballs
Yes,
are
I saw some
garbage.
behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So
Let me
we're gonna
guess,
let
is
the
it
game
shooting
speak for
aliens?
itself. We'll be showing you more later on, but this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very
Troy Baker's
fast-paced through
hand
this
is
world. There'll be
huge.
multiple locations,
Wow.
multiple ways
He has
for
long
you to
fingers.
Now I'm like, look
traverse,
at-
which we're excited to show you about.
Your hand looks big
And
right
then-
now in
Well,
the
if I-
camera.
well, if I do this,
You're-
it looks huge.
Because you're
Yeah.
holding it like this.
Whoa!
I got to tell one quick story, if I can. There was one of
You
our
wanted a
favorite
face
moments.
hugger.
There was a lot of action in this game, and that was
He
at
also has
the,
very nice
the
hair. Look
forefront
at
of
that hair.
this. And
His hair's
to speak
great.
to the performance
His
capture
hair is
aspect, we
really
got
nice.
incredible.
Can't
I gotta
argue
give
with
a
that
shout
either.
out, to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who
Wardrobe
walked us
is
through
very
and really
nice.
approached this in a completely different way
Yeah,
than anything I've
looks
ever done before.
great.
He says, "I want to know the story of this fight." And so Roger and I sat
I
down.
mean,
and
Jeff
said,
might get
"These are who our
distracted
characters
just staring
are,"
at his
and he goes,
ankles.
"Give me 1 hour, and I will come back."
Get the
to
ankle
you
envy.
with the story of this fight.
Pioneer,
And after an hour,
like,
he comes to us and he goes, "It was like a
like the
a
pioneer
covered
women
those
turn
tall
on. Like, you
steps."
can only see their
And he walked
ankles.
us through this incredible.
Jeff's probably
fight,
wearing
and I was
4 or
like,
5
about
pairs of
halfway
socks
out,
right now.
halfway through it, I started tuning him out, and I was like,
Troy
"Hey, man,
Baker's
you
like
know, I've got
churning
no
butter
ego
in the
about this,
barn.
but I can do a lot of
Boston
things, but
ankles.
I can't do this." And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
I'm glad they.
Oh,
I'm glad they're having these people out
Shows
to
a
do
lot
these
of
interviews,
trust.
but this is far too long.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big-
excited.
Yeah, I
stunts.
don't know if I
mean,
needed to
this
hear
is
that about
so
his
cool to see.
shoulders.
It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
We haven't had an ad yet.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate that.
Feels
very
like we
much,
might
guys.
be due.
Well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This
Oh,
one is gonna
the
grab
Doom
you,
guy.
and we are so honored.
Yes.
Oh, I need to get my
Put
hat
on that backwards
so I can
hat.
slide it backwards. Okay, okay.
It was cool in the TGAs that year where they had the Doom
That was incredible to see live. Yes.
Doom concert or whatever. It
Yes.
was really awesome. Back in space though, we go.
This is like a Rob Zombie music video. It looks like we plugged a fish into an electrical outlet. Let's get is he going to be doing Dragula? Dragula 2022? Let's go.
Why not? Let's do it. Oh, here comes.
We have
okay.
another dark, scary space scene. Believe it or not.
He said that though. He's like back in space. Oh. Huh? Let's hear the music.
That's a Terminator. Oh!
Of course it's behind you.
That one's got teeth. Oh, I don't like the face on this.
Oh, the face is
Yeah,
weird.
that's creepy.
It's like a puppet, like one of those crash test dummies.
Well, I didn't hear any music at all.
Ah. What a chip. What happened?
It's a bait and switch.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC.
Yeah,
It was
how
first
could
announced
you?
A decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
How are you?
Hey, Dwayne Johnson.
What's
Whoa!
up,
From the gym.
He's at the gym.
the Summer Game Fest
That is
audience
hilarious.
He is
live
jacked.
stream
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
He is the Rock.
the world and everybody
He-
inside
Whoa.
the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise. The
Iron
very
Paradise.
hot
That's a good name
and
for a gym.
Sweaty
That is a good name for a gym.
and smelly Iron Paradise.
Oh,
powered by,
I bet
of
his
course,
gym smells
Solar
okay,
Energy,
actually.
The #1 fastest growing energy drink. in
Hashtag
the
ad.
Oh, this
Here
is
we
an
go.
ad.
Here it is.
By a lot of
Okay,
nicknames.
well, this is a good way to do it. This is a good way to do
La
it.
Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying
But this is
surprise in
pre-recorded.
gaming that happened. You know
Well,
me
obviously.
as the
Filmed this like
Foundation.
4 weeks ago.
And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation. But also, I got to say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions
Let's
of
get
you
all the
know
plugs
around
in.
the world who know the Black Adam mythology.
Just do it all at
he
once.
is
Yeah.
ruthless. He is
These
unstoppable.
3
But
minutes,
for those
just
who don't,
all
I would like to say
the
a quick
plugs.
tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his.
Remember, Jeff had Vin Diesel
So you
on
do
at the
the
Game
math.
Awards a couple
That's
years
true.
ago. So he's
That's
well
right.
connected
Cannot wait for you guys
to
see Black
swole
Adam
men.
around the world in
That's
theaters
true.
only. And
Very
You got
true.
them on
will
speed
finally
dial,
see
just
the
like
higher
buff guys. Who
power
am I going to call
of the
now?
DC universe.
Everyone just
Who's next?
anticipating his call or text from their iron
Who's
paradises.
next? John Cena, Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got them all.
And I'm honored
Muscles
to
from
show you
Brussels?
guys on
Yeah.
October 20.
Absolutely.
So until then, stay healthy, stay
Oh.
safe,
Thank
stay
you, Rock.
focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road.
Enjoy your
This is Black
gaming.
Adam.
Like
Enjoy
something-
your
Something
gaming.
your grandfather would say to you.
Okay, Sonny, enjoy your gaming.
What am I looking at now?
Nothing but heartache.
Oh, the Black Adam. Okay. Got it.
I was a slave.
The Black Adam.
Then I was reborn a god.
I'll be honest, not super familiar with Black Adam.
I kneel before
There.
no one.
Not a big DC guy though.
Yeah.
You can be the destroyer.
It's always second
of this
fiddle to the
world,
Marvel.
or you can be its savior.
Looks a little generic.
It's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
Here we go.
Back to this.
New guns, yes. First thing I wanted to see. Yes. Yes.
It's the
Oh.
new environment in space.
Outriders World Slayer. Okay.
Oh.
I was mildly curious about Outriders for a while, but
Yeah.
I never got around to actually
Is it
playing
like Borderlands? It kind of has that same. No.
Is this like Limp Bizkit music or something?
Beastie Boys?
Where's that Fred Durst live drop?
This is like Limp Bizkit Evanescence.
Yeah.
Some sort of mashup.
This is the Fred Durst version of My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle.
Not the one that you played at the wedding, though.
No.
God. Okay, this is absolutely not what I thought it was.
That's soon.
And?
Oh!
Commercial?
What's this?
It's a commercial.
Oh, the commercial. This
I
is
like how
absolutely-
Nintendo is only in this as
Yeah.
an ad. What the heck?
This is
It's
how
a
they can
sizzle.
say, yeah, we were in Summer Game Fest. We had that sick ad.
It's sizzle, though.
That's my way to play.
Your way to play.
Your way to play. Okay. So this is like the Jeff Keighley pee break right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's eating a can of
Gonna get a
beans.
couple ads here. They got all these big streamers in this. Where are we?
Do you really want to be in this ad?
I would be glad to cash a check
Really?
from the Fall Guys. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Send me the check. I promise I'll cash it.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement.
Back to
We're
guns.
going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this
Back
out.
to Gums, back in space.
It's a cute logo.
Yeah. Could this be the vibes we're after?
Maybe.
Could this be the vibes?
No. Well,
Well,
Aurora Borealis could be a vibe.
this is scary.
But it's like, oh, but it's an unleashed a portal to another dimension.
It's gonna be in like some sort of like
Signals breaking.
asylum or
Man,
something.
I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Not vibes.
There's a woman.
hurry.
Is this our first woman in a game that we've seen so far?
I think it might have been.
might
yeah.
be.
Oh gosh. Ouch.
Now we're talking.
The ratio between women and guns is highly.
Yeah, the women to guns ratio.
It's a little questionable, people.
Maybe onto something.
Portal to another dimension.
Called it.
Oh, no, maybe not.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Oh. Well, now she's a woman with a gun.
Tomb Raider 2099 is what somebody in the chat's saying. I like that idea. Let's go with that. Oh, I'm about to make a very deep cut right now. That looks like the Lord of the Pit from Magic the Gathering. That character right there, that enemy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
I
okay.
had to say it.
It looks like Robot Diablo to me.
Wow. You need to upgrade your gun, bro. Atlantic Rim. Good one.
That's a good one.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now.
See, this is also CG.
It's like Kirby
So it's
Robobot.
like, what are we... Can we see the game, please? Okay.
Oh, betas.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so stormgates
What
are
is a
portals
stormgate?
that open during a massive solar storm that
Oh, it is
unleash
portals.
infernal
Of
hosts
course.
on future Earth.
Duh.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Oh, see, the
Yeah,
human blue.
we're
That's what that guy
unveiling
looks like.
Our first two factions
Diablo.
today.
So it's an
There will be more.
RTS.
So the human resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the human resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do
do
you
a
want
chat
to push
check-in.
the
See, everybody's
RTS
doing in the
genre?
chat. You have any
Well, for
questions?
Decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation.
Thank
I
you all
know
for
you're gonna
coming,
show
by
us,
the
I think
way.
some hints of
You
where
guys
you're
are
going to go
wonderful.
image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal
Hopefully this
Engine,
is
but
fun for
any
you.
sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely.
Maybe it
But
isn't.
the first thing
I
I
don't
want
know.
to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS.
How are we doing? We're doing great.
Really trying to push the
Yeah.
Doing this stream, we're checking out
Sure.
these games, we're chatting
First
with you,
off,
and then we're
approachability,
headed to the airport
for
for
one thing,
the
free to
Summer
play,
Game Fest event.
but
So
no
it's a full
Yeah,
day.
we-
Yeah.
no NFTs,
You're
nothing
very
like
busy
that.
today. Like
Just
literally
to
jumping off the
lower
stream
that
and
barrier to
jumping
entry
on a
to get
plane.
players in.
Are you
We're
excited
also
for
really trying to be a lot more
Strikers tomorrow?
social.
That's a good question
You'll
because
be
we
able
are
to play
not.
the campaign
The hotel
cooperatively.
Wi-Fi might
We've
not
got
be the
three-player
best way to
open-ended
download.
co-op,
Download this game. I
video
might have
game.
three
to.
versus three
I might have to
for
hold on
competitive
my.
multiplayer, but of course we've
I'm
also
playing that
still
until
got
I get back home.
Yeah, it might be
on-
that might be a
And as a
Friday
little
night
surprise, I
move.
think we've got some
Yeah, during
first
the
kinda
weekend.
work
Yeah,
in
yeah. But
progress
that sounds like a fun
images,
way
from the
to
game, right?
unwind
Yeah,
after
these
kind
are
of a
still
busy
very much
couple of
still,
days.
Oh, we're
being
making
worked
it
on.
bearable.
I'm
Thank
excited.
you.
Shots of,
Somebody in the chat said we're
actual
making it
assets
bearable.
that we're
Thank you.
building in Unreal Engine
Making
5.
this bearable for
Yes.
you?
I love
We
it.
are trying.
2023, you said
We're trying very hard.
Sign up now.
Sometimes you gotta
Okay, well,
entertain
here we
yourself.
go.
So thrilled that
Yeah.
there
There's
is
some
a brand new
screenshots or
RTS
something.
franchise coming from you guys and your
Will
background.
Jeff
what
have
you
a
did to
wardrobe
Blizzard and
change
StarCraft.
at
We're
some
so
point? I'm
excited
gonna
about
say
this
no.
team, Frost
I'm gonna
Giant.
say
Thank
no.
you so much
Yeah.
for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Okay,
All right,
Jeff,
Frost
now is your
Giant,
chance.
Stormgate,
Has it
keep
been
an
an
eye out
hour
for it.
yet? It's been
Now it's
almost a
time for
full
another
hour.
We're getting
indie
into
game
the back end
announcement
of
I'm
this.
excited to share with you.
Oh.
High Water.
Ooh.
Check this one out.
High water. I don't have high.
Water
Oh,
dwellers,
the
High Water
vibes.
Pirate Radio
Yeah,
keeping
the
in line
vibes!
with Alphaflow.
Finally.
Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing
We're
we can't deny
evacuating to
is
Mars,
that the world
though?
ended on a sunny day.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
want to. No. This is vibes.
it's got colors.
Vibes.
Yeah, we got some nice music.
I think the point is that other people evacuated to Mars, but you're here.
You're the last person on Earth.
You're like some of the last people that's here on this planet. Oh.
Alphaville.
I'm just so glad I'm not in space and I don't have a gun.
That's what I say to myself when I wake up every morning. Next stop, Alphaville, as I look in the mirror.
Third world organic. It's like the whole thing
Alphaville,
sounds
population 1, me. Oh, there's a guy with a gun. All right.
Okay,
It's-
I'm down for this.
It's a start. We're getting into our vibes phase here.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's a start.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show.
That's very nice of him to
All right,
still
our
give them
next
some
game is an
some
official
time.
selection
Acknowledgement,
of the Tribeca
yeah.
Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play
That's
Trevor,
tough.
whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down.
Oh, so it's like
You
us.
become
It's basically your
unpopular,
life.
start
Like happening right now.
Your life. Check this out.
This is you and me. Just like the professors again.
Yeah.
Picture a city where technology
Where's
and
his
science
nose?
go hand in hand.
How do you wear glasses without it? You can't wear glasses if you don't have a nose.
Oh, it's like
My
taped to his face.
grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that
Oh.
city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025.
Oh, no.
Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Does he have a gun though?
No, he doesn't have a gun. Oh.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any
What
circumstances.
kind of game this is when you're playing it?
Trevor.
Looks like it's like a
Trevor, can you hear me?
I'm having
platforming.
a hard time imagining.
And don't make a sound.
It's like,
Interesting idea, though.
yeah, and it kind of looks interesting too.
The look is cool, yeah.
The art style is really
It's
interesting.
very like old Atari box art.
Yeah, it's very retro.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
See? We're entering our
We're
vibes
getting-
era.
we're-
Oh!
We're getting. Oh, look at
Next up is a sequel we've all been
Can't go to the beach
anticipating
dressed
for
like
a
that,
long
Jeff.
time. There's Trouble in Paradise.
Shoes are gonna get
Watch
wet.
out. You don't
He's
want
down
to
to
get
2 pairs of socks.
After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Oh.
What is it? I'm not sure if I've been anticipating any sequels. Okay. What now?
Goat Simulator?
Oh, is
That was
it?
oh, that goat got crashed. Oh no. With the goat straight, yes.
Wearing sneakers.
Gotta be Goat Simulator.
Oh, good. Nice.
When are the goats gonna get their shine, I've been saying.
It's getting, the goat is like electrified.
Oh.
Oh.
Duty.
Duty. Popo.
Oh my gosh. Multiplayer goats now.
Yep.
Oh, 3? We're up to 3?
There was a 2?
Maybe they just went straight to 3. That's a nice gag.
Oh. That's funny. Yeah, they went straight to 3.
Went straight to 3.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical
here's this.
RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM
The
and
costumes in this.
Heroes from the Avengers
Why do they look
and
like that?
X-Men crossover.
Is there a reason?
Supernatural ones like Blade
Not like the
and Ghost
traditional
Rider
ones.
for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Oh, some new characters? Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, Metallica? Wow. CG. Great.
More CG, yeah. Seriously.
Clearly spent a ton of money on this trailer that doesn't actually show the game. Venom, yeah.
Venom.
I honestly don't know who was in this game announced before, so I'll just pretend they're all new.
Yeah.
Surrender your pain to me,
Looks shiny.
and I will
Okay.
make you whole once more.
Is that a good thing?
Not sure who that is.
Lilith, right? The Demon Queen.
Typical Parker.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Okay.
I love
Some
Spider-Man.
backup.
All the Spider-Man. Blade.
Okay.
This is a very Marvel movie-esque
Exactly.
soundtrack. Why did we need that 5 seconds of Metallica? Oh, it's back! Yes!
What is like strut? This is the Brazilian stomp that you couldn't do.
I still don't know what that is.
Look at her doing it. Back to Metallica.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Evil Hulk?
Oh no. Oh, that's coming out pretty soon.
Is there a reason they're not showing the game?
Oh, you get Doctor Strange.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3.
Oh, one more?
1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns.
Here we go.
And now we're moving on to the wonderful world.
This is great.
Oh, I'm going to put out a sigh of relief right now. Thank
Can you
goodness.
believe it? We're only a couple
Yay!
weeks
It's a
away
girl
from
cup.
playing the delicious last course, DLC. is
Our
how
girl
they did
count
that.
is
Yes.
our
Joining me
woman
now
count
is
is
Maya
2 at
Moldenhauer
this
from
point.
Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms.
soon.
We are thrilled.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that
I
I think all
love
the
her. She's
fans
so
can't
sweet.
believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to
You
play
did
this
an
actually on
interview
my
with
Steam
her
Deck, last week.
back at Nintendo, right?
I did. She's really
People are not going to
awesome.
be ready for how
Amazing,
amazing this looks and the backgrounds
artist
and
as
what you
well.
guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look you guys have
And you were
taken even
backwards
to the next level,
hugged.
which I didn't think was possible.
I was backward hugged.
Not by her.
But not by her.
To be
by one
clear.
of the fine gentlemen on the dev team. We took prom photos together. We
It was
really,
del- it
we
was
really hit it
very
off.
nice. It was delightful.
Yeah. You might have felt like the third wheel when he and I were.
I did.
Yeah.
You should just prop me out of
Chalice
that
is fun to
photo,
play as,
honestly.
and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead. in
We're
many
definitely
ways.
going to try to play this game
It is,
together.
Oh, yes.
definitely.
And it's going to be hilarious because we'll be
I
very
mean,
bad
now
at
that
it.
you've finished Elden Ring, you can definitely just like
And platforms!
breeze through Cuphead, right?
Let's just try, though. I think it'll be
This is going to
fun.
be your next conquest.
Lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought.
I wanna be the
and you
girl
don't want-
cup.
You don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes
Well, here we go.
place
This
in an
gameplay
icy
footage.
arena,
That's good.
and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Ice cubes.
So cute. But also evil. Is that a pie?
This game does have a gun, but I'm going to give it a pass because it's a finger
Yeah.
gun.
It's like a
Pew, pew,
finger
pew.
gun. Oh, the eyeball.
Oh, I'm having Cuphead flashbacks watching this.
I know. It looks. It already looks so hard.
Yeah.
Oh
We got pretty far into original Cuphead, both of us.
no. Yeah, but some of those last.
We didn't
World.
finish. I was pretty proud of how far we got into Cuphead.
But I was so. It struggle. It was a struggle for sure. But I think we can give this a solid try.
Absolutely.
You got to come up with some sort of like punishment, whatever though.
Chug mugs of coffee, hot coffee.
Ouch.
Drink this boiling coffee.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and
Oh,
game
that show is so
It's
good
Does that
on
mean Jeff is
Netflix.
not going to be at his own event tomorrow?
And that's not all. There's more summer games.
I was
all
I was
weekend long.
promised
Coming up next,
Jeff
Day
Keighley
of
would
the
be there.
Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double
Not
Fine,
gonna be
and
there?
Devolver's marketing
dare he?
countdown to marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the
Yeah, we'll
future
be
of
back on
Xbox
Sunday. We'll be
and Game
doing
Pass.
same reactions.
This
to
Now we
again.
have some
Yeah.
exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White,
join
a
us,
game where you
won't
play an
you?
assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Oh, to heaven.
Not
Now you have my
Descend to Hell.
This game does look interesting.
It's looking at like kind of a No More Heroes vibe
Yeah.
to it, which I love.
I think this was the game that was
We're
associated
called
with that Nintendo Direct
Sinners
leak
plucked
that
from
got
hell
out
to
there,
do
which I will not
God's dirty
mention.
work.
That's
Just
right.
in case anybody's
Yes.
trying to block out. Don't mention it. You have problems with spoilers. Do not
I'm
mention
not
it.
mentioning anything.
Don't do
You're
it.
the one that brought it up.
Don't do it.
I won't. Okay, this is a little different. I'm interested in this.
10 days here. You day, you mission from Almighty.
Remember that game that we kept having in Nintendo Directs? It was like Morphe's Law or something.
Yes.
This kind of has that sort of feel to it.
Totally.
It's a shame that game didn't turn out better. I was pretty
I
excited
know.
for that for a while.
The trailers always looked good, and then
Yeah.
it was like kind of disappointing. Oh, this is coming out really soon.
Oh, the date. What
June
does
16th?
what does the date mean? What
What
did it
does
mean?
the date mean?
Tell us, Jeff.
We've shown you lots of games today made by
Announce the
huge
Nintendo
teams.
Direct right now, Jeff.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father. In
It's like a Nintendo ad, and at the end it's just like,
He's brought on some
and
help to
also.
bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
No gun, but a giant machete.
Get knocked down.
This is Street Justice.
This, yeah.
This is legit Street Justice.
As a fan of Street Justice, my attention
Are
is
you-
peaked right now.
I was gonna say, you might be into this.
I'm on high alert for Street Justice. A gun!
Oh, it's a drone.
This has made. I'm getting a little Mr. Shifty.
Mr. Shifty
like
vibes, yeah.
Hotline Miami, but with more like different types of
The
gameplay.
guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs.
This could be
and the stink
interesting.
of corruption all
Be
over
fun.
it. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me.
Oh.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
The stuntman of God of War.
Stuntman from God of War. What an
That's a
interesting
new one. I
accolade.
haven't seen that before. Okay. Interested.
All
Is
right.
it on Switch? It is. Okay. Cool.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know.
They have a Warframe segment on every Jeff Keighley event.
Every single
Yes.
event.
We do
We
well.
should have called this one.
This is absolutely sponsored.
And I know right now
It's a different
anyone
person,
watching
though.
on
I
Twitch
met
for
the
more
other
than 30
person
minutes,
who
this
usually
show is
does
gonna get a
these
special
at a
Twitch
Game
drop,
Awards.
right?
That's right. I
Very
already have
nice
seen
people working on
getting it, so
Warframe.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud.
Have you ever
Protea,
played Warframe?
30 minutes for watching.
No.
Thank you for letting us kind of take
I
over
downloaded, I
our
downloaded it,
special
but never
events
played it.
category,
I read
but
like,
she's
oh,
there
at this
and
point,
she's
it's
for you if
very
you are
intimidating
linked
to
up.
get into. I was like,
Warframe, you know, as I said, we've
but
done a lot of
Doesn't look interesting to me.
In the back of my head, I'm like somewhat interested in
You have
this.
TennoCon coming up
Really?
in
Yeah.
July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Well, I have no clue, so
Can I
hopefully
say
she
it?
tells
What the
us.
heck is that?
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri paradox. It's
Finally,
I
Called
know,
it.
I know it's been a
I
couple
called
of
it.
years.
The Deviri
What's
paradox.
What's the Deviri
Yeah.
paradox?
Gosh,
So happy.
my mom told me
The
that
team
when I
worked
was
really
talking to her on
hard
the phone
the
this
teaser
morning
you're
too.
about
She's
to
like, I
see
think the
for it,
Deviri
and
paradox
I'm
is
just really
coming.
proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
On your bingo card, Deviri paradox and Windsocks.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Space Cowboy.
Okay. With a demon horse.
For now,
Warframe is firmly in the Jeff Keighley
dream
Hall of
who
Fame.
we were,
Yeah. It'll be like forever
who we have become.
enshrined in a Jeff Keighley show for like the rest
Exactly.
of the time. That's how you spell Deviri. Interesting. Okay. All of these words mean nothing to me. Like, what am I reading right
You're
now?
reading like a foreign language right now.
Yeah, what the heck is, like, what's that?
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG.
Oh, anime.
Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin
We haven't
Impact
had anime yet.
Hoyoverse across
Space
mobile and PC.
anime.
This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Here, back in space.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are.
Or CG?
Why you're here.
I mean, those are pretty much my impressions watching this stream. I'm in a daze. I don't know where I am. I don't know why I'm here. What's happening? I'm just watching this stream.
You're watching it, reading the foreign language that's Warframe.
Got some
trying to
anime ladies
make
fighting,
sense of your life.
Fighting a
Got
centaur,
bubblegum.
space centaur. There's a space choo-choo train. Perfect.
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will
I do wonder how Jeff chooses the sequencing of all these games, because this would have been really nice to put in that first hour.
Of space games?
Yeah.
of people with guns in space
Right.
creepily walking around?
Yeah, that would have been a nice change of pace.
Interesting.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
Oh.
Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
The what?
Once again.
Huh?
Where am I?
That's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm
ZZZ.
excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago.
This looks
and it
interesting.
has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action
Zenless
style.
Zone
It's the
Zero.
world premiere of a brand new look at
Show it.
Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world.
Show me the Z's.
Okay.
We got some Platinum Games vibes going here. The look of this game is cool.
The look is interesting,
The
yeah.
look of the character. Oh, what's that?
The character kind of reminds me of the character from Nier.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good game.
Oh, there's a fox person. Yes.
Oh, no, it's like a doggy. Z's.
I'm interested. Tell me more. Show me more.
Gameplay? Actual gameplay? No.
What was that supposed to mean? Oh,
One of my
yes.
favorite reveals last year was
Yes.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect
Please
of the
do.
game they've been keeping
What
under
is it?
wraps until now.
What is it?
Baxter Stockman. Give me that Baxter Stockman reveal. Oh, this looks great.
Wow. The nostalgia.
The music.
I like the music.
Giant Mouser. Oh, Casey Jones looking good.
On a skateboard.
Can you play as April O'Neil? A 6-player mode. Wow.
I think you can, yeah.
That's a lot of. Well, that's a lot of people. Well,
April looks like buff. Oh, it's hoverboard.
6-player. Oh,
Wow.
That's like that old X-Men arcade game, but that'd be interesting.
That would be really cool to
I don't
get
know
a
if that
group
would be.
together.
I don't know if that'd be fun or not, but I want to try it. Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
We're playing a Game Boy.
Available?
Oh, the date.
Yay! The date.
Oh, does this throw some cold water on our predictions, though? The shadow drop. It's not a shadow drop anymore.
The date is very significant.
Yeah. We got that new Mark Echo game, that sequel to the Mark Echo game. Let's go. What happened to Mark Echo?
Oh.
Mark Echo was big for a while, and then he just like vanished.
Mighty quiet on the Mark Echo front. What is this?
Super People.
Super People.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Huh? Is this like, Civ?
Humankind. Well, that must be a game that's already going if they have this add-on for it.
Right.
Not familiar with it, though.
Yeah, me neither. Is this still the same game?
Yeah.
Huh?
See, they also have that Total War RTS.
Oh, yeah.
Looking so thoughtfully out the window.
How far will you push
It's
humankind?
your story. Not his story. Her story.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look into this game.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out.
But it kind of feels like a Civ.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is
Rogers
bringing
base,
the
pop off.
I was
Coming
going to
soon.
say Rogers
Roger?
is popping off right now.
Roger heartbeat monitor. Check in on that.
Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
They're doing a
The Straw
One Piece
Hat Pirates
Netflix
journey
show,
along
live
the
action.
Grand Line.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Live action?
Live action. Could, I mean, that could go
could
bad.
be
I don't
interesting.
know. I'm not a One Piece head, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Oddly shaped cumulonimbus clouds. I had that on my bingo.
Windstalks, cumulonimbus clouds, and what was the other one? The burst.
This trailer has good energy to it.
Yeah. Oh. A lot of shouting. A lot of screaming into
Ta-ta!
A lot of preparation by shouting and eating ramen.
Getting my powers up. The cumulonimbus clouds.
New encounters.
Yes. They made it out of it.
And hidden mysteries.
Why was there that close-up of that woman touching Monkey's abs?
Because his chest is glowing.
Oh.
Obviously.
In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
Are there good One Piece games out there? I honestly wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Help us out, chat. Are there good One Piece games out there?
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from
Would it be
Atlas
good for someone that
launches,
doesn't
and
watch
we've
the
got your
anime?
first
Well, you simply need to watch 999 episodes.
I know, it's like a million. That's what's intimidating about it. It's like if you're not caught up, you're just never gonna catch up. What's going on?
Ringo.
Oh, yes, there are some good One Piece games. Good to know.
All right.
This has guns and vibes.
And women.
I'm excited for this.
You get one more chance to make things right.
So that's our mission then.
Save the world.
Always saving the world.
Atlas, yeah.
With so many new games
That's a
featured
cool
across
background.
SGF events, you
Yeah.
might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet
I
can
have
help
been
you
asking.
find the smartest credit card to
Oh,
reward your gaming
NerdWallet.
purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%
Commercial break.
off top PC
Yay.
titles with an additional
Time for a chat
25%
check-in.
off eligible
What's going on in the
products.
chat?
And it wouldn't be
I
the
saw somebody.
Mega
What's
Sale
happening,
Somebody was
everyone?
asking-
How are we doing?
Somebody was asking if we were going to play the Fire Emblem Warriors demo. I have that downloaded. I'm going to play that on the plane in a mere number of hours.
At 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Have you downloaded
And
that?
new announcements and updates
I
from
have,
PC
yes.
titles heading
Really?
to the store.
I
This
so
year
have.
Oh,
and
look at you.
beyond.
So on top of things.
Although, I don't know, I'm still pretty, I guess I can't play this on a plane, but I still am pretty deep into Diablo Immortal.
Can you play that on the plane without?
I don't think I can.
Without
I
a
think I need the
connection.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you're going to be able to.
Nuts. I thought we were going to work on the plane, but maybe not.
Huh?
You said that we had to
That's
work
work.
on the plane.
That's work.
Okay. I have to plan for next week's show. Can't just shut me out and play games for an hour.
Oh, Fire Emblem demo was surprisingly good. Nice.
Hey, okay.
4 to 5 demo playthrough? Oh my gosh.
Seriously?
Okay. Where's the Silk Song? Some people want to know. Every opportunity. Where's Silk Song?
Maybe it'll be in the next Nintendo Direct whenever they decide to announce it. Oh.
Interesting, they're still pushing this.
Yeah. Oh, this is 2 though. More Switch commercials?
Oh, here we go. Okay, I have an issue with this commercial because they're lounging together, hanging out like friends, and then they're on other teams. She did not hit him in the face with that ball. Why did this happen?
Then why is he mad at her?
Yeah.
And now he's gonna strike her.
Like if you and I were hanging and I got hit with something out of nowhere, I don't think I'd be mad at you.
I would be on your team to defend you against the person that hit you
Right.
with the ball.
Who directed this commercial? Place is falling apart since we left. Jeez. Oh, rocking out, yes. Where's the backwards hat?
My name is Carl, and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more
Oh, see, this is like another one of those like
and we have vocal performances.
music.
Is this like that one you were playing?
Like Surge Tankin
Yeah,
from System
pretty
of a
much.
Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now
it does
on
have the hair
Steam,
for headbanging.
Xbox, and PlayStation
That's right.
platforms. So go check it out and slay to
Air
the beat.
guitar,
We're getting
headbang.
down to the home stretch of this show here. We got, at most, about 30 minutes left. So Jeff's got a...
Pull it out, Jeff.
I mean, as they say, the big guns. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, no more guns.
He saved the game with the most guns for the end.
It's like the most guns and the most space.
The most astronauts with the most guns and the most space.
And then the least amount of women will be the last game.
I mean, this might be that, actually.
I'm not kidding.
Based on what I'm seeing. We got a guy named Bjorn here.
It's got dots over the O. That's always a good sign.
Nobody does metal like the Scandinavians.
It's weird because they're so like kill usually,
Till
but
it's-
maybe they just until it's time to metal.
Till it's
Until it's
time to
time to
rock,
walk out.
Oh, somebody in the chat's asking if Reggie's going to be a guest. Good question. Will we get a Reggie sighting in the last 30 minutes?
Oh gosh, Reggie's been very busy with his book, so
He could promote the book.
that's the last thing.
That's
him promoting his book.
No, but he could present something here. That's an interesting question.
I don't think so, but he might be. He's definitely going to be at Game Awards.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn.
I'm interested in
stars
this.
David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting
It's scary,
great
though.
reviews, and this is one of
It's
those
a little scary,
binge-worthy
yeah.
teen horror entertainment experiences where your
Oh.
every choice
Teen
shapes your
horror?
story and
I think
determines
Until
who
Dawn
lives
is
and
one
who
of those
dies
PS
at camp
Plus
in
free
upstate
games.
New
I
York.
should probably check
Here's
that
the
out.
first look
Yeah.
at the launch trailer.
I'm scared, though.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
These faces. These are good
If
faces.
your whole family.
Yeah.
They're using real actors for this.
Yeah, totally.
Every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just
Don't get confused with super giant games. Super massive games.
super massive games.
Different. They're
How come one
different.
person gets
Not Hades.
No.
You can't. So you pull on that rope, and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What?
That's how I feel about this whole thing. What?
You realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping.
It's just people saying what?
Cover-ups. I think
What?
You what, mate?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn
no.
clue.
Oh
We're doing great until we got to that.
no! Is this like
Oh, I thought they were.
scary, or is
I
this
thought
like
they were
campy scary?
about to say it's butt hunting season.
911. Who says 911?
Gonna nope out of this.
What? Why would you think that?
I don't know.
What
I read
in the
what
world?
it said.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
See, this feels like it's like cabin in the woods scary.
Yeah,
not like
it's a little campy, but it can still be scary.
It's a creature feature.
It's not as bad for me. I feel like I can play this game.
It's gonna get a little messy.
Prove it. I'm calling you out. Prove it.
It's coming out tomorrow.
noob.
Great.
Them's the rules.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a
All right, what are we
brand new
doing right
look
now,
and
Jeff?
deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you
12:30.
impact things like the weather pattern,
I know.
resources, and challenges in this procedural
Jeff needs a big
realms.
finish.
Here's your exclusive new look.
Can't be this thing.
You're alone in the realm.
He's not gonna kill that deer, is he?
Are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are,
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
This guy doing the VO stayed up all night smoking cigars to get this voice.
He went and caught a cold.
Yeah.
He like licked a lamppost or something. I'm confused. What am I doing exactly?
This looks different.
You craft the cards and you go into these different realms and then you shoot them?
I'm a little too fatigued at this point to really take in a game like this.
I don't know.
This requires more mental energy than I have at the moment. I mean, that's...
What? There's a lot of information. Again, I feel like I'm reading a foreign language right now. What's a
Basically,
Feywild?
the American dream right there. Build a life in the Feywilds. We should all be so lucky.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
There's a rhyme in a thing, in a poem?
I gotta follow. I'll put that in my book to follow up on later.
F/U?
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd
Saints
with the
Row.
reboot
Okay.
of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom.
It's a cool background.
And today, we're
It
happy
is.
to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC
I feel
and
like this
console,
franchise
which
really
lets you
fell off
design
hard, though.
your character.
I know.
Like, really
it
hard.
used to be really good, though. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I used to love this
I don't
game.
know what happened.
Yeah.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build
We're
next?
gonna be zany. Get ready for something zany.
We're gonna zag. There's a pink gun. That's something zany.
Whoa!
Oh my! I was not ready for that.
That's why they had that disclaimer up front.
I didn't see that.
Be the swaggiest. Oh, so it's a game for me. Perfect.
It's Alphaville.
These
See,
games
the
are
swaggy is in Alphaville.
exactly out of Fortnite.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Stop being naked. Oh,
They're gonna be naked. You can't stop them.
This is like
you can-
Cyberpunk.
you
The
can-
character customization in Cyberpunk.
Get the beer
Like,
hat.
whoa.
Dracula? Okay.
It's like a Vegas striptease. Random characters.
They're very focused on the character creation.
They really are. I mean, there's a lot of options. I guess that's the thing, but. I do like neon lights, though.
All right, Jeff, time to kick it into high gear right now, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, we have limited time.
Next, we've got an
Not
exclusive
that.
first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Dark Tide.
I mean, I love
Fat Shark's
Warhammer, but
follow-up to the critically acclaimed
this ain't it.
Tide series. Dark Tide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes.
Even he
to
can
team
only
up
muster
against.
so much excitement
And
right
it's
now.
out on
I know he
September
started out really
13th for
strong,
PC,
and now he's
on
like
Steam,
you can
and
tell he's fading a
exclusively
little
on
bit.
console.
He's feeling some regret, I think.
He's regretting not showing his ankles.
Manufacturer HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
You can VO this trailer, this like British Cockney accent.
I will say, speaking of Warhammer, Warhammer Space Marine, they're making a sequel to that. That game is awesome. I love that game. I would love to see a new trailer for that, please.
Not for this though.
Oh, well this looks interesting actually. You have a chainsaw sword as a Space Marine, that's cool.
Something.
And then it's like, oh, the Space Marines are like 9 feet tall, they have 18 livers and 24 lungs and 8 hearts, and it's like, okay, I gotta get into this lore someday.
These mobs are interesting. It's like a Warriors game.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
Excellent accents in this trailer.
Hey, you can do the VO for those, right?
Outstanding
With your
accents.
accent?
All right.
Bloober Team is known for psychological
Oh.
horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their
Rumor?
latest creation made
Silent Hill?
completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the
Visceral
world
horror?
of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Okay, I'm gonna close
Get
my
a
eyes.
dose of this.
Tell me if something bad happens.
This is going to be very scary. Some paintings are on fire.
Kind of watching through my fingers.
All right, there's no Konami logos. I've been lied to.
Oh no, something bad's gonna happen. I can tell. You think something's gonna come out of the piano?
Well, you see, this is also an extended trailer.
Tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption.
Are you like painting the devil into a...
This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness.
Yeah, I won't be playing
It
this.
is mine
What is happening?
to tell.
It's okay so far.
No, I kind of watched a little
I
bit.
mean, there's definitely going to be a jump scare soon, though.
All this suffering. There was no other way.
What kind of experience is this? I don't understand.
It's a scary
Why is it?
experience.
Why are they saying that it's a new experience? 5? Okay, so far so it's not that bad.
I was trapped in this house, bound.
I'll say this looks great. This seems thematically interesting, but I'm never going to play it.
Okay, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
No, it was more like atmospheric.
It's like psychologically scary.
The restraint.
I'm glad there wasn't some like cheap jump
This
scare or
October,
some cheap like.
Gotham Knights arrive.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
It's up to the Batman family.
Big time.
Batgirl,
Batman.
Nightwing,
We
Red
went from
Hood, and
Spider-Man,
Robin
now we're
to
in
protect
Batman.
Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer
Montreal.
Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
story of this game is so weird to me. It's like Rocksteady made all these Batman games, and then they
Yeah.
took this long break, and they're like, yeah, we're kind of tired of those. And it was like years and years pass, and then they come back with another Batman
It's just
game.
basically
Yeah.
another one that's exactly the same.
Like,
I mean,
what
I'm
happened?
not complaining because that game was really good.
Yeah, those games are awesome.
I like the punching in the game. It feels so like impactful.
Crunchy.
It's very crunchy, or it's like it just feels like powerful.
Oh, that was slick.
Yeah, it's like a Link.
hard we
It's a
try.
Link move.
There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Yeah, that's some Batman fighting right there.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Oh yes, the chat corrected me. This is not Rocksteady, but Rocksteady's making the Suicide Squad game, which is close.
okay,
which is
okay.
close.
Close. This looks good though.
That
This game
was
looks really
Gotham
good.
Knights, and now
The
we
chat's
welcome-
keeping me on my toes.
Look who it is.
I'm glad the
Druckmann
chat is
from
there.
Naughty Dog.
Oh, Naughty Dog.
Co-president of Naughty Dog.
Oh.
Great to have you with
What
us,
could this
Neil.
be?
It's been an eventful day on the internet.
Might have been
for
something
Naughty
that
Dog
leaked
fans,
this morning?
and,
I think we jinxed
Probably,
ourselves. We were joking
probably.
about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and
Oh.
Oh, as it was leaking.
Oh,
lots to
Neil.
share with people
Neil,
about,
Neil,
all things
Neil.
at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters.
We
in
spent
this
the last
journey
2
and this
years
world
making
mean
this
so much
game
to
even
them.
more bleak.
And it's just been
trying
kind
to
of
depress
amazing.
you as
Last
much
of
as
Us Part 2
possible.
Early this year, passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had. at the
Neil
same
came
time.
to the Nintendo E3 booth once to meet Mr. Miyamoto. He was very excited.
That's right. He
what
was
can
so
Last
excited.
Last
Of
Us
course, who
fans
wouldn't be?
expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done. And
Is that
in some
San
ways
Francisco?
bigger. It's got a story. The way we're
right.
telling that story is
Might
very
be.
unique to this game. It's
Can
got
you
a
see
brand
your
new cast
house?
of characters. It takes place in another place.
I don't think so.
Another part of the
Has
United
it been
States.
destroyed?
I'm sure our fans have
It's been
already
overrun
figured
by
it out.
mushroom people.
That's right.
And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very
Next
exciting that
year.
this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see
Standalone
Naughty
multiplayer
Dog's
game. That's a
storytelling
good
fused with
misdirection
multiplayer
by
live
them.
game.
That is
It's
interesting.
Wouldn't have expected
Can't wait
that.
to show it either.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something
Oh.
that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for
yeah.
HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO
Oh, that's right.
to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality's so high,
It's gonna be so sad.
authentic to what we've made in the game.
You're gonna
And,
cry.
I want to
Did you
feel.
watch this?
I couldn't be
I want to
prouder
feel
of
Would you-
terrible.
Craig and that whole
Yeah,
point of
will
the
you
game
watch
is
the show? What do you think?
Actually, their last
No?
I won't.
is
No.
tomorrow.
Oh, too sad, huh?
It's a bummer. I don't want to be bummed out like this.
I know you can get really bummed out.
So it's pretty close. It's
gonna be like an emotional
You
turmoil.
actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO.
Are they gonna show a clip
invited me
here?
to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Oh, just an image.
An image?
So you
That's
can
the
see,
Mandalorian.
This is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters,
He's busy.
their relationship
Doing this
on
and
and
The
off
Mandalorian.
camera, I couldn't help but
We're
think
gonna have
about
a 30-minute
Troy Baker
discussion
and
roundtable
It
on
felt
this
so
image
similar
here.
to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game, and it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image.
Great,
that
I
they put
definitely
out,
won't be
I mean,
watching it
feels
then.
like the video game. Everything that I've
In
seen,
that
both
case,
the graphic
nope.
stuff makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie.
You just don't want to cry, you know?
So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually
Way
have
to
a
beat
couple
around the
of
bush,
actors
Neil.
from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Mandalorians here at the Summer Game Fest.
It's Troy Baker again.
Surprise.
Troy's back again.
Back to the ankles?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a
Not
little confused, though. I thought maybe
Pedro Pascal.
Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when
Jeff
From the game.
pretending to be
almost
confused.
One of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
We have one
man, I
line.
was bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much.
This is like
insight,
Charles
like,
Martinet in the
so
Mario
good.
movie.
On the internet, there's so much like.
I know, right?
Get that
what's to be
cameo
filmed, and
in.
I think that's you guys have kept a complete
You need to
secret.
show that man some
you were up there and
respect.
You filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for
to keep-
today.
Except for today.
Except for the day.
Oh.
Spoke too soon.
It was one of the hardest things for us to do
Self-deprecation.
is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the
Troy's
for
never
the game.
been more impressed than he
was
has
one of the
been
greatest.
today.
It was like
Twice.
coming home with friends.
Yeah, the.
You can just say the same thing twice. and
I've
then
never
be-
been as impressed with the team
Bella and Pedro
as I have
are-
today,
Man.
except for 30 minutes ago.
They're
It's actually an hour ago.
perfect. And
We've been here for a long time.
The time's
people.
just been flying by.
Sort of
How are
seeing
we
them
doing?
in
Yeah.
person.
My
It's-
goodness.
It's like the characters coming to
Good to
life.
know Jeff
but
feels no rush.
It's so much more than that. I feel like I can't
Never feels
fully
rushed.
explain it, but I am so excited to be a
I
part
feel
of it,
rushed to get to the
and
airport.
Just, I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
That's
can
what.
tell you.
Okay.
So sneaky. All right. Well,
Yes.
we're so excited. To
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier.
Neil's gonna go
today.
backstage
Lots
and
of talk
snap a
about,
pencil.
The idea, or really what's happening, is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that
Oh, the
wasn't encumbered by
definitive
any
version.
technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it,
Look forward to the actual
All right, let's
vision on
take
the
a look at
PS8.
the Last of Us Part 1.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
There we go.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Oh, even the trailers bleed.
I've had some
Extremely.
practice.
Part 1. Oh, okay.
All right.
Truly one of my favorite
Got a
games.
big
of the
fall
past
game
decade.
for
Guys,
PS5.
What's your reaction to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did.
Let me tell you,
a
Jeff,
decade
I've
ago.
never
You didn't go
been
back
more
in.
impressed.
You used the original performances.
Except for 5 minutes ago, and then 30 minutes before that.
Animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
This is interesting side by side.
The great thing about these faces.
No, I mean,
is
it's
that,
gonna look great. We
they're closer
already
to
know
the original
that.
performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before
Marathoned it last night,
on
Jeff.
the show.
How about you?
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out.
What do you think? There's one more big thing after this?
By Matthew Gallant and Shauna Scott.
They have been talking for a long time.
That's what I think. Right? I think we get one big finale after this.
And that's it, yeah. I mean, it's already almost 1 o'clock,
Neil,
so.
you talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project.
Bitter about these leaks.
Summer Game Fest.
A little bitter, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
That's it.
Very
That's
excited
it.
about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream.
The stream must continue for multiple days.
And Double Fine, including an exclusive
We can't
look
stop.
at the planet of Lana.
No one can ever stop.
The next 72 hours is us.
Just gonna sit in this chair.
Co-hosting and the Tribeca Game Showcase
Wow.
streaming, along with the Epic Games Store.
All right, no more things.
Finally,
Well, that's
Sunday,
it.
It's the
That is
Xbox
it.
Bethesda game
all right.
showcase. You can stream
Well, thank
at
you guys for
SummerGameFest.com.
hanging out with us.
Thank
This
you.
was super
Yes.
fun.
Thank you all for joining us. This was this seemed to work okay. So we'll be back on Sunday for Xbox.
Yes.
And hope to see many of you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up here.
And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
And now we're going. Bye.